ranked or they're very close to being ranked, and today in this competition they're fighting for $600 for first place, $300 and $100 I think for third, and they have to eat 100 pieces of sushi and 2 wasabi balls within 10 minutes. 100 pieces of sushi in 10 minutes. So without making a call or anything, I'm pretty confident that we're going to see this disappear pretty quickly. We might even see a record set. We don't know, but you're going to have to stick around to find out. Now it's going to start in about 10 minutes time. So if you've got friends that are at the shops or doing something else, 10 minutes, we're going to kick it off here. It's Australia's biggest and best sushi eating competition. There's nothing like it. This one's been going for 14 years. So make sure you stick around, call your friends, and we'll see you back here in just 10 minutes.
I'm not that. I'd be in a food coma right now if I was.
He just did the 4th of July hot dogs.
They're worth the money.
But he's like, he just like eats, he's like,
Yeah, we don't laugh. We literally just throw them.
and he does a big mouth. He literally does it and like the mixture. He'll do one
Penguins when they eat the fish, they
Pelican?
throw it in there.
or it's like,
Yeah, it just goes. I had a gag really.
see the two guys there, Josh and Juan. They're like my friends. So Josh and Juan are at the back. They were my teammates for division So yeah. And then Josh, he won the boys. They did like a really hard one. He won no, it's called Wing Boys. Yeah. And then Ken, I think that's for the but he also did the I really wanted one of those. I want one of those.
I thought they were going to give it to all the guys.
Yeah, to wear. That'd be nice.
Let's go, man. Yeah, let's go.
Actually, they're actually hiring. Because you can't compete if you
What could they possibly be scared of? Like insider knowledge of working and competing. It's like
yeah, right.
you know the secret method of doubting it.
Yeah, once you want to do it, maybe they're like,
Yeah.
because we want you to work.
Yeah. Ah, that's fair enough.
We didn't get to say Niji. But I'm gonna do some sushi related content, like
Oh yeah.
and just reimpose stuff. I reckon it's gonna be between the big boy at the back where what you were seeing right now,
Yeah.
and Juan and Josh that face the back. Definitely not a sport I like doing in winter.
Yeah, that's mad.
Show face.
Nice of them to do that. I like how they got like a little singing stage
Yeah.
at the front as well.
At
really
least
cool.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I put my camera up, like she was helping me, but like she stopped recording, like because the guy was in the way. She stopped. So I'm like,
I wanted to find a way to
Just waiting for
clamp the
song, folks,
tripod in as
please
well, but there's so many people.
I want to ruin his,
Next time
ruin this beautiful tune that's going up.
we'll be more organized.
I was like, we were just like,
Yeah, yeah.
Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Niji Sushi Challenge 14! All right, folks, this is the main event. Today we have 6 food warriors battling it out for a first place prize of $600 thanks to Niji Sushi, and a second place prize of $300 and $100, all thanks to Niji Sushi. Now this is its 14th year here, folks, one of Australia's longest competitive eating events in Australia. So let's give it up for Niji Sushi for putting on this fantastic event once again this year. Now, the current record for this event to eat 100 pieces of sushi and 2 wasabi balls was set in 2003 by none other than Australia's #1 ranked competitive eater, Jay Webby Kneat, in a time of just 100 pieces of sushi, folks, 2 wasabi balls, in a time of just 3 minutes and 24 seconds. 3 minutes and 24 seconds for 100 pieces of sushi. Now, he's currently in the USA, so he can't be he's in the USA at eating competitions at the moment, so he can't be here today, unfortunately. However, we do have Australia's #2 here, so the event will go on. So he's, but he has sent his well wishes to today's competitors, which is great of him. Okay, so today we also have a very special VIP guest, Councillor Nancy Liu, the Deputy Mayor of the Georges River Council, just over there. So a big thank you for her to coming along today. And we also have a number of sponsors to thank here today as well. We have Jun Pacific Corporation, JFC, MTC Australia, Netesk Packaging, Clarity Grew, and of course Niji Sushi. Without their help and their support, we wouldn't have this competition today. So let's give it up for, let's have a huge round of applause for the sponsors of Niji Sushi here today. Thank you, folks, much appreciated. Okay, today's judges, we have Lux, Hannah and Sam from Niji Sushi over there, wonderfully dressed I should say, and of course assistants from Niji Sushi from all the staff, and Andrew Nugent, Andy, is the official event photographer who is around here just over there, so a big thank you to Andy. Alright folks, I think we're about ready to get this show underway. Who's ready to get the show underway, yeah?
yes!
Okay folks, without further ado, let's introduce our contestants. Our first contestant is from Chippendale. He recently ate 91 wings at the Wing Boy wing eating competition, coming in second place behind Australia's #1 ranked eater, Jay Webby, who ate 131 wings that day. Weighing it at 87 kilos, currently unranked, it's Ken the Crusher Syme! Our next contestant is from Sydney. He's the winner of the 2020 Niji Sushi eating competition, setting the record at the time and eating 100 pieces of sushi and 2 wasabi balls in a time of just 4 minutes and 54 seconds. He's tied with the one and only, who's here today as well in the 2024 Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 9 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. Weighing in at 120 kilos, currently unranked. Let's give it up for Big Dax! Our next contestant is legendary. He's represented Australia in 2014, appearing on a Japanese TV show broadcast to millions in prime time, eating 3.2 kilos of sea urchin, competing against Japan's best. He's also the unofficial world record holder in 2014 for downing a shot of beer every 60 seconds for 246 consecutive minutes. He's been victorious in over 100 food challenges all over Australia and Indonesia as well. He is one of the longest serving competitive eaters here in Australia, and he is a member of the Competitive Eating Australia Hall of Fame. Without further ado, weighing in at 125 kilos, currently retired, let's give it up for Lemon Blossom! Our next contestant is from Sydney. He's the winner of the 2022 Niji Sushi Eating Competition Amateur Division, eating 51 pieces of sushi in a time of 5 minutes and 29 seconds. He's the winner of the 2022 Luna Park Hot Dog Eating Competition Amateur Division, eating 9 hot dogs and buns in just 10 minutes. He's competed in the Cranides 1 metre pizza eating challenge, eating the entire pizza in just 30 minutes. Weighing in at 70 kilos, ranked number 11 in Australia, let's hear it for Joshua Wu! Our next contestant is from Sydney. He came third in the 2022 Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown Professional Division, eating 9 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. He tied third place in the 2024 Meat Stock Sydney Sausage Sizzle Throwdown with Big Dags, who's here today, eating 9 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. He came third in the 2025 Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating again 9 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. Weighing in at 81 kilos, he is ranked number 6 in Australia. Folks, give it up for the one and only Yee!
Yes.
And finally, all the way from Melbourne's southeast, he's the winner of the 2023 Meat Stock Melbourne Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 12 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. He's the winner of the 2024 Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 13 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. And he's the winner of the 2025 Meat Stock Sausage Sizzle Throwdown, eating 13 sausages and bread in just 3 minutes. This guy only knows victory, and weighing in at a massive 142 kilos, ranked number 2 in Australia. Everyone, a massive welcome for Send to Crazy Palman! The Sausage King indeed. All right. Okay, eaters, now you can de-wrap your sushi, but you cannot touch it. You cannot put soy sauce on it. You cannot move sushi around, but you can prepare your water and your drinks as I go through the rules. Contestants will have 10 minutes to eat 100 pieces of sushi and rolls and 2 wasabi rice balls. The winner will be determined by whoever eats 100 pieces of sushi and the 2 wasabi balls in the allowed time of 10 minutes and yelling Niji upon completion. Second place must also finish the sushi to win second place, as will third. To complete the competition, all food on the platter must be eaten and the contestant must yell loudly, Niji! Nothing, and I mean nothing, can be left on the plate. It must be completely clean, and I will be very strict on this rule, as these eaters would know from other competitions. Leaving the table at any time during the 10-minute competition is prohibited, but eaters can stand if they wish during that 10-minute period. Contestants must wait for the starting signal to begin eating and may not touch any sushi prior to the starting signal. Picnic-style rules apply, meaning you should eat like you're at the family picnic. Food cannot be crushed or changed beyond recognition before eating. For example, you can't crush the sushi into one big ball of rice and start to munch it off your plate. Sushi must remain intact as it enters the mouth before you eat it. Pouring water over the sushi is not allowed. Dunking is not allowed either. Contestants must stop eating promptly place their hands, to the side of the table at the end of the 10-minute mark. Now, chipmunking rules apply. This means at the end of the competition, if they have a couple of pieces of sushi left, they can shove it in their mouth and stuff their cheeks full, just like a chipmunk. And I'll give them a few minutes or a few minutes to finish off what's in their mouth to complete the 100 pieces. Anyone who has a reversal, who knows what a reversal is? Anybody? All right. Anyone that, if we see that sushi a second time today, and no one wants to see that happen, folks, that's an instant disqualification. And of course, failing any of these rules will result in disqualification also. Okay, I think that pretty much wraps it up for now. Are we ready to start an eating competition, folks? Yeah! This is the best in Australia, folks. Are we ready to start this competition? Let's go! Come on! All right, eaters, are you ready? Now, I do need my official timekeeper. Where is up? Here we go. Final checks. That's all right. He's just getting excited, just like everyone else. Okay, eaters, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? All right, let's count them in. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, folks, here we go. 10 minutes on the clock for the 2025 Niji Sushi Challenge. 14 years this competition has been running. It's one of Australia's longest, best and biggest sushi eating competitions in the country. And there's little doubt that we've got the best eaters here today. Australia's #2 ranked competitive eater, Sven Too Crazy Perlman. He's looking for victory here today to keep that #2 spot clear of anyone else. Not that he'd lose it. He is very good at everything that he does in this space, as you know from those 3 victories that we talked about before. Very difficult to beat, very good at speed eating, and he has a massive capacity, as do a lot of these other competitors here today, like Jamie Lemon Blossom Miller, who is known for some very large challenges that he's finished in the course of the last few years. Even though he's retired, and he says that all the time, you still see him popping up on the scene every now and then to finish off and demolish and win prizes at various eating competitions around the country. As we do a quick check here, now we're looking at the end here of Joshua Wu. He's probably about a third of the way through. Joe Big Dags, he's got a good rhythm going on there. He's about halfway through his first platter. Jamie Lemon Blossom Miller. Now this is a 100-piece sushi competition, folks. Quick out of the gate, but this is not it's a little bit of a sprint, but it's also a bit of a marathon. 100 pieces of sushi is nothing to shy at as we work our way through the table. #2 in Australia, Sven Too Crazy Eats. He's probably about 2/3 of the way through his first platter, as is Juan, the one and only Yeet. He's doing quite well. It's head-to-head here between Juan and Sven at the top of the table. But very close behind, we've got Joe Big Dags. He's probably very close to that 3rd position. And down here we've got Ken Sai, who is pushing for to get a ranking, and he'll probably definitely get one after this competition. He's doing exceptionally well here, folks. He's about 2/3 of the way through his first platter. Let's cheer him on, folks. Let's push him forward, as we will with all these other ones, with 7 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. Juan, the one and only, is starting to slow just slightly as Sven is starting to hit second gear, and he's only got 2 bits of nigiri and 1 wasabi ball left on his first platter, with 7 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. Jamie Lemon Blossom Miller is about halfway through that first platter, and Big Dags here is neck and neck, slightly ahead of Juan, the one and only, with 3 pieces of sushi and 1 wasabi ball left on the clock. And we've got our first platter down with 7 minutes and 15 left on the clock. Let's hear it for Sven Too Crazy Perlman, everyone. Joshua Wu is doing exceptionally well down the end of the table here. He's about 2/3 of the way through, as Big Joe Dags is on his last piece of sushi with 1 wasabi ball. Neck and neck as Juan's kicked it into another gear, as he's heard Big Dags is on his tail. They are neck to neck, and they are both. And just 1 mouthful ahead, I think, is Big Dags as he pushes forward to get onto his second platter. And that's 1 platter down here for Juan, the one and only you. as he pushes ahead for piece number 52, I suppose. 52 with 6 minutes and 32 seconds left on the clock here today at the 2025 Niji Sushi Challenge 14. 14 years of absolute carnage. You would not want to be a piece of sushi in Kingsford right here today as they get destroyed. Over 1,000 pieces of sushi. In fact, I think we had a couple of additional entries. I reckon we're probably up to about 1,200 pieces of sushi in this competition that are going to get eaten today. What a fantastic effort by the crew here at Niji Sushi. Just the other side here of the course. You can go over and hit the sushi train after this if you are keen for sushi, and why wouldn't you be after seeing all these guys down 100 pieces of sushi in the professional division here at the Niji Sushi 14 in 2025. Alright, let's have a quick check of the time with 5 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock. Big Dags has finished off his first platter. Did we cheer Big Dags? I don't think we did. Oh, we did? No, let's give it up for Big Dags, yeah? I think he snuck it in there, so there we go. He's down halfway, and we've not hit halfway. So if he keeps that pace, he is on track to finish off the 100 pieces of sushi. Now, this is where we start to get into the pointy end of the competition, the halfway mark. These guys can easily polish off 50 pieces of sushi, but as soon as you start talking hundreds, it's a difficult proposition. So once you put in the sushi and then you consider all the water loading that goes with that, there is a good 2 to 3 kilos at least. I should probably know what that weight is and I'll work it out. But that is quite a lot of weight to be carrying around here to finish off in this competition, which is, you know, pretty much, like I said, it's a speed competition, but there's very much a capacity part of this competition that comes into play. These guys have massive amounts of capacity. You're talking 3-4 kilos at any one time. So if you can down 3 or 4 kilos of food at any one time, I'd love to hear from you. Competitiveeating.com.au. Look at the socials. You can come and visit us there, and we would very much like to have you at our next competition. It's a lot of fun. It's a great event, this one, and we've got competitions all over Australia that we run, including this fantastic event thanks to Niji Sushi and Raji at the helm of this fantastic sushi restaurant here in Kingsford. Sorry. All right, folks, let's cheer on. Who you got? Who you got? Let's hear some noise. Let's hear some voices. Let's hear some names. There we go. 4 minutes left on the clock. Let's have a bit of a check now. We've got Sent Too Crazy. It's Pelman. He looks like he's clear in front at the moment. He's probably about halfway through his second, a little bit over halfway through his second platter with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. As Joshua Wu there, he's pushing through that first platter still. He's got a good pace. He's pushing forward. Let's see how he goes. As Joe Big Dags is about 1/3 of the way through his second platter. He's doing quite well. And Jamie Lemon Blossom Miller, he's almost finished that first platter. Not too far to go with just that one sneaky wasabi ball left. All right, we've got the one and only Yeet. He's there. He's probably about almost a third of the way through his second platter. And right down the end there, Ken Sai, he's pushing hard with 3 pieces of sushi left in that wasabi ball. Big cheer when he finishes that one off, folks. That's a great effort there as he's trying to push his way into the professional division. He's only going to get better by taking on more of these competitions. I think he might be done with sushi today, but you know, they always say that, but they always come back. Ken Sai, everyone. Let's give it up for Ken Sai. What a great one. And look here with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. Jamie Lemon Blossom Miller, he's finished platter number 1. Like I said, Jamie Lemon Blossom Miller, he's been in the game for a very long time and he's still showing everyone how it's done here today, as he does at various competitions all around Australia with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. Down the end there, we've got Ken Sai looking to the sky, wondering if he's made the right life choice today, which of course he has. Of course he has. He can't be happier than being anywhere else but here today, and he's only got 1 wasabi ball left as Joshua Wu is approaching that first platter as well with 1 piece of sushi and 1 wasabi ball left with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. As we hit the 2 minute mark, I want to hear everyone scream because that's not a lot of time. That's 80% of the way through the competition as we approach the 2 minute mark right now.
Oh no.
That's where you cheer, everyone. That's where you cheer. Come on, 2 minutes on the clock, folks. 2 minutes left to go in this competition. So we've got Ken Sai down the end there. He's looking at me and wondering if he... No, he's stood. He's still in the game. He's still in the game. He's still in the game. Yes, push on, Ken. Let's go, clock. We've only got a little bit of time left, folks. As Sven Too Crazy eats Pellman. And down this end of the table, we've got Joshua Woo with the first player down as well. 50 pieces of sushi and one wasabi ball with 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock. Sven's going to try and finish this platter to finish the competition and take first place, but it's proving difficult. That's a lot of sushi to have to put down with a lot of water loading, and we get quite a bit of bloating with the rice as well, combined with the water. It all adds up. It all adds up, and it makes for a very difficult competition. But with 51 seconds left on the clock, there is not a lot of time left, folks. Not a lot of time. So we're going to cheer them home right at the last part of this competition. They need to know that we've got their support. We've got their back. We're going to push them home. We're going to push them home with 36 seconds left on the clock. Is Sven going to do it? Let's see. Let's have a count with 30 seconds on the clock. He's got 6 pieces of nigiri, 7 pieces of nigiri, and a wasabi ball. It's going to be tough with 23 seconds to finish all that off. So we got to cheer it. It's all or nothing here, folks. With 15 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds is left. That's all you need to do. 15 seconds and count them in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all, folks. Sushi down. That is the end of the competition. All right, folks, and with that, let's have a look at what was left. We didn't quite finish the platters. Folks. Only a few bits of sushi left. But let's see who we have for third place. Third place here today. Oh, it is very close. We might have to go to a count back here. Let's have a look.
Oh, we're still going.
Alright, 21
Did some
wasabi.
people
What do we
finish
got down
it?
here?
No one, I don't think.
No one finished 100. Jeez. Jeez.
Alright, folks, we have the second and third place decided. The counts are in. With 23 pieces of sushi and 21 pieces of sushi. Just 2 pieces of sushi in this between second and third place, folks. So second place with 21 pieces of sushi goes to Joe Big Dags! And a third place goes to the one and only Yeep. And of course that leaves just the one winner, who is sort of the winner but not quite the winner, but he's eaten more than anyone else here at the table. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2 in Australia, let's give it up for Sven Too Crazy Pellman! Alright folks, so that wraps up the competition. We are going to, I just need to defer quickly to Raji just to check on a couple of things, and then we will present the positions to the
So
top
crazy,
3
the guy that's number
and
2 ranked
the prizes
still
and
couldn't
so on.
finish
So,
100.
I think before everyone heads off, first of all, to
Yeah.
all the people that watched here today, a massive thank you. You've made this into a fantastic event. Watching this competition
did
here
it in
today,
3
it's very
minutes.
much appreciated. Huge round of applause to each and every one of you. Thank you very much for coming along, and of course, let's give it up for all of the contestants here today who've come out for the
Right,
professional
right.
division, 100 pieces of sushi. That is no mean feat. Let's give it up for Australia's best eaters in the country.
Jeez. Crazy. What? I didn't say anything.
Get alone in 10 minutes, buddy.
Better bring that over here.